All right, Tazzle's going to go find some breakfast. Jerry, you are released from the psych ward, and as you are, you just feel the watching eyes of a giant pink blob watching you leave to make sure you don't get up to any bullshit.
Jerry, fight it.
Jerry is going to walk to this giant blob and put out a hand to shake it and just say, "I'm sorry."
Oh, Jerry!
They accept your handshake and give you this very gentle, please.
His hand was laced with AIDS. Walks away.
No! You fucking...
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
How is that even possible?
I am kidding. I shake his hand. It's wholesome. I say sorry. I walk away. Please. I'm not poisoning the chances.
Just contextually speaking, the only way your hand could be laced with AIDS is if you yourself had AIDS and were bleeding.
We know his history.
Yeah, because
Just so we're clear, that wasn't canon. I did not.
It's a blissy. There's a difference.
I have a couple.
That would have been a score.
All right, save it for 2 days.
Yeah, just save it for later. Yeah. We actually still put you at top of the turn order today, though. So Tazzle, you can lead us off. Last thing that happened to Tazzle, if your notes don't have it, you gained a.
Yeah,
What
sounds
the
good, guys, I
fuck
guess.
was that?
Anime.
Sorry. They whatever.
I've never seen the oven do that. What'd you think?
Why are so many things happening? Oh, did I not press start?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the oven just did there, babe. No, it was worse. It was weird. So you guys turned your anime off now? You're actually you're logged in? You here for this?
Yes, I'm here for this. Are you here for this? Don't fuck with me on this.
Well, I can fuck with you on this because you're the one that fucked up. You're not paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
Last thing that happened to you, Tazzle, is your top of our turn order is you learned some things about your life orb. And you can take us away today.
Oh, the life orbs, yes. Okay.
Hey.
So we were kind of done. Well, actually, we were doing life orb stuff.
You're kind of done with exposition at this point. Kendra has some missions. Jerry just made it back.
Yeah.
Tazzle, you got some information about your life orb. Specifically, you got some information that there are 2 different ways to activate it.
You want to do a quick refresh on that?
Last time you learned there are 2 ways to activate it. You can either do the tragic method, which is to consume a Pokemon of equal power from your already tamed roster.
Oh, that's right.
Or it will take a few Pokemon of the untamed variety to charge it fully.
So, I can take. Okay, yeah, because it's like a trustworthy thing. It's like giving. Yeah, okay. But is it like you can take multiple? Is it like multiple souls taking into the life orb and then it does it? Is that what that is?
That is what he was implying. Is that if you can either use a trusted soul, which is worth more charges, or you can use random, and they take more of them.
Okay, that's pretty cool too.
If you think about it like this, it works a bit. Actually, it works the same way, Jerry. You'll remember this, Jerry. That is the same system for your crafting orb.
Sir, I was just helping start a dog race. What system are we talking about?
Your crafting orb?
Your crafting orb, Tazzle's life orb, has a similar system going on where it can either consume a single soul of a creature that trusts you, which is worth a full charge, but you have to betray a creature that trusts you, or you can do 3 arbitrary souls of that type.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
So, Hunter, it's like a soul orb from Pixelmon.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Well, those take like fucking 50.
Bro, those took 200 apiece for Lugia.
Oh my god.
For water types. And that's 100 for each bird.
Hey, they could have made it worse. They could have made the blue orb take ice types.
This is true.
Oh my god, that would have been horrendous.
At least you can just go to the ocean now.
I've never played that, but it just sounds bad.
Pixelmon is
fantastic, but it's very grindy when it comes to legendaries.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about me and Hunter's Run, which just had us catching 2 Arceuses in the span of a couple of months. Which,
I was flying around an Arceus before we had a level 100. It was gorgeous.
That's awesome. Alright, so we're pretty good with these 2. We'll let them...
You know what's more difficult to catch than Arceus and Pixelmon? Fucking Cosmog.
Oh my god.
The fucking Cosmog, man.
Fuck Cosmog. Fuck Cosmog in everything it's ever been in. Fuck Cosmog in Pokemon Go. Fuck Cosmog in Pixelmon. Just fuck that thing.
I just triggered Hunter seriously.
Fucking no, that's the fucking...
Everybody has a Pokemon that they hate with a burning passion, and Mo has developed one now.
What is it? What is it?
Mo will never, ever like the Abraline ever again.
Why, 'cause it teleports away and pisses you off?
Well, because the baby form teleported away and pissed her off, and it took her like 5 or 6 tries to get one. And then when it evolved into a Kadabra, it stopped listening to her and made her lose a bunch of battles.
Oh, no,
What game is she playing?
What's this?
She's playing Shining, I think it's Shining Pearl, right?
Yeah.
I gotta continue my emeralds. I fucking haven't played in forever.
Spender.
Yank this SSD.
Yeah. So she didn't have enough gym badges for the Kadabra to listen to her, so it kept making her lose battles.
Yeah,
So, and then I think one of them betrayed her in Pokemon Go or something for some other reason. Like they kept running away or something. It also betrayed her in Pokemon Go, so she hates Kadabra now.
I rarely even see Abras. When I get them, I instantly try to get them as fast as possible because they're just gonna leave.
But anyway, everybody's got to hate a Pokemon.
I love them,
Yeah.
but yeah, they're tough to get. They're kind of.
Kennedy's got a couple, but it changes depending on what she's playing recently.
Dude, I fucking hate the mimes. I just hate them.
I remember having an Alakazam shiny Pokemon card back in the 90s.
Oh,
And then,
I am a champ.
I forgot the other one I hated. Oh, I hate the Apple Dragons. Like, with a passion.
Oh, I love Applin.
I hate it.
No, I haven't found one of those yet. I'll show you what an Applin looks like.
Don't get me wrong. I think they're cute. I think they're adorable. Just some portion of my soul just hates them with a passion.
What is that thing?
It's a waste of a dragon type,
That's
and
what
I
an
hate it.
Applin looks like.
That's a dragon? Well, I
That is a
feel like I'm looking at
brutal
How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, jeez.
Kind of, but then when it evolves, it turns into one of the 2 forms of dragon.
She was fine forever, and then I just started playing Talking, and she started whining at me.
Alright. So, looks like Tazzle's turning over the key to
Okay.
Kendra then. So, Kendra, last time you were here, you got some exposition on some quests that you need to do?
Yeah, for Hackberry.
Paper towels, and I threw them in the trash.
I think one was for Aspen and one was for Cedar.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, those are the quests I picked up, but those are not the the one that I wanted to talk to Hackberry about.
Ah, yeah. Well, those are the two new ones you picked up last time you were here. So, Kendra Tazzle is kind of certain of where he wants to go. He's waiting to see where you want to go. Jerry's just going to end up arriving back at the group shortly hereafter. So, where do you want to go?
Fucking fly thing. The other one turns into whatever that is.
I'll fuck with the second
If
one.
anyone wants to switch out Pokemon, we can do that too. Just pull out what you want or switch out.
Good time to switch out Pokemon.
We still have to collect money.
Yeah, we gotta collect money.
So, Tazzle, if you want to go with Jerry to the Poke Center, maybe talk to Rudy about that and see if there's like a fun thing that takes out from the Pokemon Center instead of taking money directly from the Pokemon Center. I don't know.
Oh,
And I can
tell
talk
them
to
about our
Hackberry.
mission. Yeah.
Hackberry's in another town.
No, Hackberry's in Orbro. It's in my notes.
No, I got Hackberry mixed up with another professor.
He's a fossil researcher.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have a sprite for him yet. He's come up exactly once in history and nobody ever mentioned him again. So we... An agreement, I haven't heard Jerry talk yet. Tazo, do you agree with Kendra's order of operations? What's going on here?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay.
I'll just look at my list. Yeah.
Jerry agrees.
I think I heard Jerry agrees. I'm going to assume that's what that was.
Yeah,
Jerry.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna come up with some wild plan.
Jerry is, and I'm like, oh boy, what's he going to do? Jerry is going to burn the town down. Why?
What?
Especially
Sounds right.
Especially the women and children. Hackberry.
Sounds like a
That is actually some extreme PTSD for Jerry.
That's true. That is true. That's a little out of character for Jerry.
Tazzle, I can meet up with you at the Pokemon Center. So, like, when I'm done talking to Hackberry, we can go to sleep and then take off back to Eterna. Good morning.
Oh yeah. You want me to go talk to Rudy?
Oh my god.
Just about, like, the payment for the Pokemon Center to see if there's, like, for the operation that we're doing, for, like, the police department, if they have, like, a funded count for these kind of things for Team Void, or if he just wants us to just get it directly from the center.
Oh, like they can cover it or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm assuming because I hear radio silence here that that's the plan here.
Yep.
So,
Actually, quick question.
okay.
Did Jerry notice any tattoo parlors or shops on the way in?
Tattoo parlors. That's an interesting one. Let's do two things. Jerry, roll your perception, and let me also make a roll myself here. Okay.
Opening my app for my information stuff here, for like my notes.
Yep.
And it says in March, the House from New Hampshire voted 18 to 0 in favor of this bill that extends last call hours from 1 to 2 a.m. in New Hampshire.
Jesus
Oh my
H. Christ.
Everyone's
Doesn't
like,
surprise
fuck
me.
yeah.
At all.
It was granted or denied?
Yeah.
Was granted.
Granted 18 to 0. Everybody voted fuck yeah.
Last call hours.
Extended an hour.
Yeah, for bars. Not something that will ever matter to us. 2 to 4. So, okay. Jerry, in this particular town, you do not see such a thing. At least it's not openly advertised as a publicly available service in Orboro.
Okay. Actually, is there any spot that I can get ammunition from?
Information about what?
No, ammunition.
Like
Oh,
bullets.
ammunition.
Really going?
There are.
He ain't gonna burn the town down, but he sure is gonna light it up.
He's gonna fucking pump. We're gonna fucking pumped up kicks over here.
Yeah, I'm not burning the women and children, but I will shoot them.
Just heard that
Oh,
song
yeah.
for the first time in like months, maybe even years.
No, Jerry. There is no direct ammunition store in Orboro City. This is not a place known.
No! No! Eat those! Hunter, I am sorry. I'm controlling my rabbit run on the other side of this line. Why?
What is happening?
I get
Chaos.
the,
God
I get-
damn it.
I get the impression that Kennedy is being a dildo.
She is. This woman just ended up. What the fuck? This woman just toppled over like a quart of peanuts into the bed, and I look over and she's just throwing them back.
I just cleaned the sheets. They're fine.
Anyway, I had to
That's
look
like crumbs in the
and seal it, and then she just starts loading my keyboard up with the remaining peanuts.
Oh my god.
Cashews.
Are they cashews?
Yes, they're cashews, dude.
That's why they tasted so good. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There, bro, don't worry about it.
Observation skills -4.
Mixing up pistachios,
Your
bro.
observation is that equal to Jerry. You are more like with your gnome patriarch than you think.
That's so disturbing, and I should have reason to be concerned.
Well, Cedar is just going to wave goodbye to you as he starts walking back to his own town, to his own laboratory. As
Goodbye,
Aspen is on,
tree. Oh, wait.
Aspen is quietly on her way back to her laboratory.
I shake his hand.
I forget about the answer on
I
the
give him a
ammunition.
high five.
No.
No.
You're gonna give Aspen Tree a high five on the way out.
Yeah, because she's the best of the best of the best.
She attempts to give you a high five and forgets she was holding that little red beaker and proceeds to drop it on the ground.
Can I try
And
to
you hear
catch it?
you can certainly try.
Oh god, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the beaker?
And her enthusiasm be like, oh yeah, sure. Basil, you do succeed in saving the beaker.
Hey!
What a lad.
This only succeeds in flustering her more. She's like, oh. Now she feels guilty for having dropped it. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. And she kind of like takes it away from you, puts the cork back on it, and just kind of shuffles away.
Keep my nuts.
I love her to death. Alright, here we go.
Not so seeds.
Okay, Cedar's on his way out. So Tazza, you went to the Pokemon Center to change your Pokemon. Kendra, where are you headed?
To Hackberry.
Okay, that's going to be down this early hallway. And Jerry, what about you?
I am tailing Dazzle. And any
All right.
odd path that we go by, I'm shouting out the word time god.
Oh my god. So, you are now full crazy midget. That's fantastic.
We love a good crazy midget.
A murder hobo, but yes.
Murder.
You're not quite murder hobo yet.
No, yeah, I've not been allowed.
I think Jerry and Dazzle are becoming good friends. On the back burner.
I mean, you're getting there, but you're not there yet.
No, not at all.
No,
I see a
I'm
good future for the two of us.
indeed. Oh damn!
What?
Damn!
Anyway, so you're tagging along with Tazzle. So Tazzle and you are going to end up at the Pokemon Center.
Yes, I apologize. We didn't want to go here first. We wanted to go find Rudy first, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
We're asking him about the Pokemon Center's bullshit. That's what we want to do. I'll just pretend I came here to switch out Pokemon. Let's just do that. And move on.
Well, you can switch out Pokemon real quick and then head off to Rudy.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, wait,
continue
is there a pen at the desk?
Is there a what?
A pen at the desk.
More than likely, yeah. Sure to find signed documents and stuff.
Can I steal the pen? Can I do a sleight of hand check?
That is absolutely something you can attempt to do. Yes.
Did spray it with the stuff.
All right, sleight of hand.
That one.
Well, Jerry, as you attempt to steal the pen, you get caught by a brown tinted Chansey. And Chansey gives you this little finger waggle as she slaps your hand.
Each. I'm going to give it the Garfield stare. Just say, may I have some more? And point at the pen.
The Garfield stare? You mean the Puss in Boots?
No, dear. I mean Garfield stare.
What?
Yeah, the failed attempt at the Puss in Boots there. Jerry, the Chansey is going to just jump up and give you a little face slap and shoo you out the door.
I want to fish my Chansey now.
It's a very poor decision.
Very quick decision. Gonna kick your ass.
In hindsight, maybe I don't.
You know how big a Chansey is?
No.
Yeah, pretty.
Not that big.
Oh, no.
Well, Jerry's 3 feet tall.
Okay, compared to Jerry, this is actually not a good idea. Jerry, he's about the same.
They're the same height as you, but they weigh 80 pounds.
Jerry's about 60.
So it's probably they're basically it's a fair. So what you're saying is it's a fair fight.
Halo reference, I love it.
Alright.
Jerry will not do that. Oh, wait. Can I do another sleight of hand check for markers?
For markers.
Oh, wait. No, not sleight of hands. Can I do an athletic check to grab a marker and just bolt out the door?
An athletics check. I mean, Well, an athletics check will be to find out if you can get away from the Chansey. You're still going to have to sleight of hand it away from them. So actually, I need you to do both if you're going to try again.
I am indeed going to try again.
One die to see if you steal it, one die to see if you get away from the Chansey.
Alrighty. Let's do sleight of hands.
Okay, so you succeed in stealing the pen.
Okay, I gotta look up my.
Now let's see if you succeed in getting away from the Chansey.
Oh, God damn it! I'll do that later. Do I do it? Wait, I thought that was an athleticism check.
That was your athleticism check. Oh, the first one was your... Wait. Which order did you roll these in?
Sleight of hands was first. Athleticism was second, but athleticism uses dexterity, doesn't it?
No, acrobatics uses dexterity. Athleticism uses strength.
Athletics.
Oh, add one more to that 14 then. That should be 15.
Okay.
Athletics is strength.
Well, so you do succeed in outrunning the little pudgy Chansey, which is, as impressive as you think it is because they're the shape of an egg. But you do get away. This causes Tazlo to be left behind while you dash out the door. The Chansey only chases you to the edge of the door, and they just kind of let out this deep.
God damn it!
And you see this Chansey, Tazlo. You'll see they pick up what looks like a rock.
Am I about to go?
Please don't hit me with that.
Throw it at Jerry.
As
Throw it at Jerry.
as they see Jerry running away, as they see Jerry running away, Jerry, you're gonna get domed in the back of the head
Oh,
for
my
11
God.
points of dark type damage. Oh, and because Jerry's half coast, Jerry is knocked unconscious by a rock that hits him in the back of the head.
fucking damn it! I just wanted
That's why I don't steal from a Chansey.
Oh my
So that's
God.
1 point.
I was just about to say, look at his health, by the way.
So yeah, Jerry, that's 22 points to you, so you're unconscious.
I'm almost fucking dead.
He just face plants into the fucking
So you can, Tesla, you watch this Chansey, like a Mexican mother with her chancla, pick up a stone, just, yeah. And it just tracks him. As he's running full speed away, you watch the arc of this stone align perfectly with where he is, and it lands right on the top of his head, and you hear, and he hits the ground.
Holy shit, nice throw.
And you watch this Chansey
She's
just
gonna be so upset that she didn't see this.
you watch this Chansey just gently waddle down the street and just drag Jerry with his face still in the dirt back to the Pokemon Center to heal him.
Yes, you stole from her, but she's still gonna kill your ass.
Let me resurrect you so I can kill you again.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh
You
my
would be rolling death saves if you weren't harmed by a nurse.
Right.
That's how they gotta make sure you get into the bed. They're gonna smack the shit out of you.
To be fair,
Be healed.
for later, Jerry, she did forget the pen.
Can I go get it?
Okay.
Fan favorite will go get it.
Right now, the one favorite.
Fan
It was
favorite's
more of a, it was more about the principle than the pen.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't steal from me.
Yeah, so Kendra will probably be very sad she didn't watch that because I'm sure it was an impressive spectacle as Jerry's like, yes, I got away! Tonk.
That's fucking funny.
Why did you do this in here?
Jerry, you'll wake up like an hour later with 10 of your HP restored. And you see the very same Chansey just like,
Jerry's gonna look up and caress your face. Be like,
Caress
he's gonna caress the round
Mommy?
and just sort of say, "The time God bless you, child." Exactly.
the Chansey is just looking at you like, okay.
Oh,
Whatever you say, guy.
It just ushers you out the door. Meanwhile, Tazla, have you been waiting for Jerry, or do you gotta go to your own thing?
Man. Yeah, I'll
His
wait
fan
for him.
favorite
She's not
just
there.
has this this pen of Shape
In the
Retrieve.
trunk.
Yeah, just like hidden, curled up in the trunk.
Yeah. So when he comes out, she'll go over and give it to him. Or is it?
All right, so you're gonna wait a little while in the lobby, just dicking around with fan favorite. So Jerry, the first thing you'll see is fan favorite delivering you to the pen. So you successfully heisted it. It just cost you a headache.
Jerry's gonna be giggling with mirth.
You're gonna be giddy for having the pen. Oh Jesus, Kendra, you're up now.
Hello.
Kendra, you arrive at the office of one Professor Hackberry.
Hello?
It's a big hardwood door with a glass, although like fogged glass window that just says his name on it and then his title underneath.
I'll knock.
All right, Hackberry, you hear the sound of a rather disgruntled gentleman like, yes.
It's Kendra.
All right, come in.
Volente.
as he's sitting behind his desk, furiously filling out some form of paperwork. Yes.
Hello. You assigned me a while ago with finding some sites to release or reintroduce fossil Pokemon.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, fantastic. Right.
I may have found a spot for you.
Oh yeah.
He kind of like pushes what he's doing off to the side. Do tell.
Have you heard of the Iron Islands?
Yes.
Well, the Iron Islands are filled with many steel types, as you know. But they're also filled with a lot of rock types, which, from our last conversation, you told me which is what fossil type Pokemon are. The Iron Islands are flourishing with steel and rock type Pokemon. And have many iron veins that are nutrient rich for some of them. I figured some of the fossil type Pokemon may be perfect to introduce to the Iron Islands to see how they adapt to those kinds of situations in a controlled setting and environment. You introduce them to others. Of course, there are some concerns with this, but yeah.
He kind of puts up two fingers like, yeah, okay, hold on. First of all, well done. This was good. Good idea. Really very clever. He kind of reaches behind him and he has like one of those extenders that some old professors have where you can pull different charts down in front of each other. And he pulls down one which is this big type chart, like the Pokemon type chart, and he points to one row and he's like, steel type, not super encouraging, but should be okay.
But yeah,
He's one of the barbecue sauces.
the Iron Islands are full of rich rocks, minerals, coal veins, iron veins, and they do care for giant creatures. And from what I have seen, the fossil Pokemon, they grow to be very large. So you know that the Iron Islands are very sustainable for large creatures. They also have, yes.
I believe you.
Okay.
We're gonna send a secondary report out, not to doubt your findings, but to expand on them, get the details of how and when and which species could work there. Well done.
Yes. I did also want to tell you that the gym leader, Nickel, is a very frequent flyer of the Iron Islands. He trains there. And there's also an old ranger there. His name is Rykart, that protects the islands. Our only problems currently is that island populations are very sensitive, so we would have to be very careful with using these species.
Yes. That's a entire purpose of the study. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. For your efforts, I have a choice for you.
Huh?
And he pulls out two, to your eyes, very weirdly shaped rocks. He pulls out one which you would describe as a dome. It has a flat base, but like a weird dome structure on top. And he pulls out one which you might best describe as a claw. He goes, which of these is most appealing to you?
I would say the claw.
Watch this. He brings this hunk of rock over into a machine that he has set up along one wall of the laboratory. He sets it in the first thing, closes a gas. He types in some combination of various values and numbers. And as the machine whirs to life, you watch as this rock is sprayed with some sort of acidic liquid, which burns away layers of stone, revealing what is a fairly intact fossil. This fossil is processed farther as it is removed from the rock base and suspended in this liquid gel chamber, which proceeds to pull an immense amount of electricity and bubble like boiling water. And you watch grow from the smallest fossil this creature. As it starts to take shape, you first see two claws form from the one. And then this little segmented body of no particular color. Before finally a sleeping mass is left in the chamber. As he drains the liquid away and removes what is now a full Pokeball, he hands you this Pokeball. This is for you as a reward.
What? Are you sure?
Oh yes, it's a duplicate. Serves little research purpose at this point, but I'm sure it'll serve you some interest purposes.
Thank you. I will take the Pokeball.
All right. Touching the Pokeball will register such a thing to you. This will cause one of your Pokemon, whichever one you choose for this to be dismissed, as this creature will immediately deploy itself upon recognizing that it is now owned and awake. And this little clawed, skittering bug thing starts crawling around the lab, and it looks up at you like,
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dude,
Hunter, I'm freaking out.
that thing is cool as fuck.
Hunter, if you know, you know. Dino has returned.
yes, this is a Dino.
Dino has returned.
Dino was the name of one of these that she had in one playthrough.
He's alive.
Okay, so this thing just looks up at you and gives you a little...
I will kneel down and be like, hello. You're cool looking.
It just kind of like tilts its head and looks at you.
I'll just pet its carapace.
It is a very rough chitin armor. I'm going to add this Anorith to your log. For your purposes, this is a level 4 Anorith.
I'm so happy.
Let's see. It has the battle armor ability.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That thing's evolve form is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm willing.
It has the battle armor ability, and this one happened to be revived with the nature 9. Which, if we check our links and resources tab for the chart, that is an apathetic creature. He gets +2 Constitution, -2 Dex.
I love him. Dino is alive.
As Hackberry kind of like takes a step back to his desk and goes, I'll send a word forward with your findings. And I'll also pass on your successful mission to start the process of your rank up. Not sure if this will be a full rank worth of material for you, but you're on your way. To what is it now? Rank 3 in the association?
I believe so. Yes. Yes, rank 3.
All right. So you just kind of like dismiss you to be like, well done. Enjoy your partner.
Thank you. Is there any assistance with here?
I don't have anything else at the moment, but from this point forward, I will tell you if you come across any Pokemon fossils in your travels and would like something done with them, bring them back to me.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I mean, it goes for your traveling compatriots too. I would offer. Just it's what I do.
Sure.
That machine isn't free to run. I will tell you, it's about $1,000. I estimate about $1,000. We'll say to run that machine every time, but
Okay.
for the cost of resurrecting an ancient Pokemon.
Probably worth it.
Kendra will say her thanks, and she will leave with Dino, her new friend, and head to the center to back up with the game.
All right. Are you leaving Dino out to just get fucked around?
You know, Kendra's gonna feel bad and be like, you know, you've been dead for a while. Let you see the sun.
To his perspective, he has not been dead for a long time. And as he steps outside into the sun, as you can see, his giant eyes are offended by the bright sunlight.
I will return him to his Pokeball.
Why'd you do this to me? His eyes get roasted out of his head.
He has these like weird sideways eyelids that close over. That whoa, weird.
Oh, that's weird. It's like the Men in Black guy. Weird alien cockroach.
That's really good. How do you always make such mundane things look so colorful? Interesting. Well, Kendra's gonna head out. Are you headed to find your compatriots? Do you know where they are?
I just said heading back to the Pokemon Center because that's where we need to sleep anyway.
All right, so that's where you'll meet them. In the meantime, while Kendra was doing all of that, you guys won't have that long since you guys took a little bit of downtime waiting for Jerry to be revived. But where are you guys headed to? We'll let Tazzle and Jerry work as a unit right now since you guys are together.
Yeah.
Jerry's gonna come to just look.
Missed whatever that was.
It always gets cut off like at the end.
Right at the end of your statement. Jerry's gonna what?
Say money.
Oh.
Money.
Money. Well, Jerry, first word out of Jerry's mouth is money. Tazzle. What are you gonna do with that?
We do have to go get money. I suppose we'll pick it up here. We're gonna go talk to Rudy first, and then we'll possibly come back. So let's go.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ. Well, off you go. Jerry, you're just gonna follow suit with Tazzle like money. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck off.
You seem so unsure about that, but trust me, you can change your mind anyway. All right, so Jerry and Tazzle head on off to the gym, which is not terribly far away. And Jerry, so Tazzle, the group, was Jerry's following behind you in suit. What are you planning to do at the gym? As the doors, of course, close as it normally is, so that prospective trainers don't get spoiled.
We're gonna try to talk to Rudy. Can I peek in? Okay, I can't see through the door.
I mean, the door is usually pretty well cloudy.
Okay. Alright, let's go peek. I just want to peek in and see, or go in. I guess we'll go in and see if Rudy's in there. He's probably busy, but.
The challenge man sees you enter. He goes, "Howdy, are you here to challenge the gym stars?"
Unfortunately, not. I already finished.
I might have to ask you to leave if you're not going to take on a challenge. You can't spoil it for yourself.
Okay, can you? I've already completed it, but show him the badge.
Show me the badge. Oh, fantastic. Well then, how can I help you,
What
gentlemen?
did you lead with that?
We're looking.
You though, sir. You gotta see your badge.
Remember me?
Small man there. Can I see your badge?
I ate it.
I'm afraid if you can't present me a badge, I'm going to have to ask you to leave until you can take on the challenge.
I took it. I won. It's in my belly. Oh, Christmas.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to put in an official replacement request form with the gym headquarters, sir.
Me, goddamn. But why?
Policy. It's simply trainer policy.
That's what I take you.
He's not the gym leader.
Oh,
He's just the butler or the front door man.
Did you say, how about I take you on?
Can we do that? Can we do that? I want to do this. Let's do this, bro.
He thought you were talking to Rudy. That's funny.
Wait, so Jerry hasn't, he's done the grass gym but hasn't done Rudy's gym, right?
Jerry has not finished this gym, though.
Yeah.
Wait, Jerry, what was that 5 roll for? You can try to swing at him?
With his
no.
minimal health again.
Charisma to convince the guy that he ate his Pokemon badge.
Oh yeah, no, he's not convinced, and even if you did, he's still gonna tell you the same thing. Like, nah, you can come back when you get a new one. Then
Like, that's quite unfortunate. Moving on.
I guess you shouldn't have done that, you fucking man-child. Moving on.
All right.
As Jerry gets kind of a shoot out the door.
Yeah, I wanted to, I'll just say, well, is Rudy busy? Is he in the middle of battles?
Let me page him. Let's go find out. Let's go to the gym, actually.
Oh. This gym's pretty cool. You're gonna,
he will,
last, Jerry.
he will call you down. Mr. Rudy will come trouncing down the road as he finally arrives at the bottom. He goes, "Howdy. How can I help you?"
Hello again. We
Feel like we just met.
Is this Rudy?
Yeah.
Oh.
In front of you.
You feel like we just met?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, we met him at the museum.
because he was just at the museum with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was adding notes to my phone as we were going. Oh,
He's like,
yeah. We literally
Getting
did,
Alzheimer's? What happened?
I thought he was at first. I was like, Rudy, are you okay? Is voice getting to you?
Because Mo doesn't do cheese.
Oh,
It's not
cheese. Oh, so you make like the base
Yeah,
of
not
like
much.
barbecue instead of or whatever you do.
Mhm.
That's really good too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So casual.
We're just trying to get.
You learn what you can. You learn what you came to learn. Rudy has said his piece. He goes, do what you gotta do, Lon. But do what helps you sleep at night too. He starts walking away.
Oh. Alright.
Check your fucking messages, Tazzle!
Let me look at my Porygon pager real quick. It's just fucking Kendra spams.
Your Porygon pager is empty because Kendra does not know that you are here at the moment.
True.
Ooh.
Also, with that having ended, now what? You walk outside and see Jerry just kind of twiddling his feet and feeling the back of his head where the stone hit him earlier.
Oh,
Jerry,
yeah.
what are you up to while he's inside talking?
Well, he's been inside talking. I've just been drawing clocks on my body.
Oh my god.
Get out in the street just covered in clocks.
Jerry's gonna go to the mental asylum.
He painted himself like one of those French girls.
What the fuck?
Paint me like one of your French girls.
I hate that. So damn it.
Alright, let's head back to Orbro City here. Boom, boom. Wait, what? Did I just fuck up?
Yes.
I did fuck up. I put us in Canalade City. God damn it! I gotta redo this entire fucking goddamn son of a bitch.
Ruger!
Death shouting at him. Like,
Oh my god, what the fuck? There we go. Alright, we're back in Orbro. As you, Tesla, you exit from that chat with whatever's on your conscience, you see Jerry just stripped half naked in the fucking road, covering himself in the mud of Orbro streets, trying to draw clocks on himself.
Drawing clocks on himself.
I'm also chanting while I do. I am the time, and the time is. I am the time, and the time is me. I'm just walking back and forth in the mud while I draw these.
You are
The one
gonna
with the
go to
force,
one
the force is with
asylum!
me? Is this the one? I'm one with the force. The force is with me. Is this what you're doing?
Yeah, it's just he's trying to do something like that. That's what he's going for, but
Yeah, but with time.
yeah, I guess the Pokemon Center must have given him the good drugs. Mo says you're on the good painkillers.
Jerry would know, actually.
That's fair. You gotta put it somewhere. I only have one spot.
There you go.
You made a very good pizza, babe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
Luca!
Jerry and Tassel are not speaking to me about what they want to do next. I think Tassel's traumatized.
Yeah,
Jerry will
that's
see Tazzle just bolt to his feet at attention quickly, silently, eyes wide, lock them with Tazzle, walk over to him, holding his clothes, by the way, he's still naked. But as he gets close, he puts them on slowly, making direct eye contact, never breaking it. And then he takes his hand and leads him down the street.
Ew!
Oh my god.
Ew!
What is he doing down the street?
You are being dragged down the street by a recently clothed midget who gave you a reverse strip show.
Oh god. I was gonna be kind of upset that he's gonna be like that. Kind of
Like,
glazed over, zoned out. It's kind of like whatever.
Talking to Rudy has put your entire worldview in question.
Yeah, and Cherry's actions are like normal. At that point.
He went to Rudy for advice and received a guilt trip instead. Here we are. Right.
Yeah.
So you guys are probably Jerry, are you dragging him back to the Pokemon Center, or where are you headed?
Yep.
All right.
Now just sort of whispering money.
Kendra, you have been waiting for these two.
Money.
Kendra, you've been waiting for these two for a little while, and just as you start getting impatient, you see this midget man dragging a rather tall ranger-clad gentleman behind him.
Jerry's going to see Kendra, and like he hadn't done anything weird past 30 minutes. This one took forever to chuckle. And just sort of walk up, start putting his beard next for them to interact.
Well, Jerry, I got about half of that, so I understand what you're up to. So Jerry just sits there playing with his beard next to Kendra, acting like he wasn't just psychotic in the streets of the town. Taz, what do you have to say to Kendra?
I fucked up.
That's exactly what it is. He's just gonna let a big sigh and just look at him and be like, I don't fucking know, Kendra.
What did you do?
Tried to tell him. He says they have an extra emergency fund the town puts together, but he more made me feel like an asshole. But
He made me feel like an
we were doing
asshole.
Literally, I tried to explain to him that we had a good reason to do what we're doing, but I just couldn't spit out the right words. And, and because of the guilt trip it gave me, I hate my life.
Kendra's gonna go from her arms being crossed, like one in her face, just like shaking her head, while one of her hands is covering her face, and being like, "How could you fuck this badly?" Like,
I don't know. Maybe the way I started it. I don't know. I just want to fly away. We need a vacation. I need a vacation. And this guy tried to steal a pen, and a Chansey threw a rock at him. You should have seen the fucking. You should have seen the arc that it had. Smacked him right in the back of the head.
damn it!
Yeah, you missed it.
Jerry's gonna pipe up now and just say, "Listen, that was overkill. Chansey overreacted. I just wanted to." Hey.
She beamed that thing. You should have seen the. Chansey's aim
Jerry
like
just showing the lump on the back of his head, like.
It was a rock, Kendra. She threw a
Actually-
rock at him.
Why? I mean, it's Jerry. I'm sure he had it coming, but it's a Chansey.
He's gonna pipe up. I did not.
I can imagine like the Chansey just winding up by like rolling a bit and then just letting it go. Like the toss. What do they call it? The old tossing thing they got? Like the Olympics. Except it's like Chansey rolling and to wind up and then just release.
He shock put that thing in the back of your head.
Hunter, does my cursed hat offer any cranial protection?
I mean, it fundamentally is a cloth top hat, so whatever a leather cap would provide.
Actually, a considerable amount against sharp projectiles.
Let's say for the sake of argument that your cloth hat is probably the reason that you don't have a bleeding skull.
Okay.
As it softened the blow. Whether or not Chansey knew that or was actually trying to maim you, we will never know.
Chansey's gonna also be like looking down at the ground and be like,
I'm sorry.
Suck at this sometimes. I think I got some permanent damage.
Kendra's furiously typing away. It's like as soon as you guys arrive, I'm like, she's just looking at her phone like a teenage girl, like, what the fuck?
You shitty, I'm ignoring you for a week.
Jerry, do you want to say anything to Kendra?
Actually, I'm gonna look back at Tesla and just ask. So, did we get our money?
No, we gotta go to the Poke Center next. Oh.
You're at the Pokemon Center, Jesus Christ!
I mean, yeah, it's at the Pokemon Center. We're here. We gotta go in and get it.
Jerry's going to walk over to Kendra, just sort of grab one, and lead us to just sort of whisper, "Gary."
We're in the Poke Center! We don't need to go to the Pokemon! Babe, that's where we are. But thank you for calling me the scary one.
Jerry, what did I miss? What did you say?
Jerry's going to grab Kendra's finger and just lead her to the desk of the Poke Center and just sort of whisper, "Taking you, because you're the scary."
Tesla, I'm assuming you're going to follow these two in suit?
Yeah, with his head down, feeling abused.
Feeling abused. Can relate. Josh can too.
Yeah.
I always seem to stick around with those ones.
He just sat there and took it. He's like, I don't know what to do about this. So you guys are now in front of the counter of the Pokemon Center. At the moment, there's only that little brown Chansey, and Jerry, he gives you the total side eye.
Jerry will just sort of bring up his hand and just do like this wave.
Jerry found his.
Kendra, what do you want to say?
You look nice. And Kendra's gonna be like, Jerry, just go to the side of the desk and be like, hold on, we're not doing this yet.
Jerry's just gonna look up questioningly like, what?
Jerry, I missed part of that, but I have a feeling you're also kind of giving some sass to Chansey.
I'm not giving awesome nicely. And then Kendra's driven me off to the side to say wait, and I don't know why.
Tazzle,
Yes.
we got with the money from the power plant. There was a written note with the total on that, right?
The total on it? I don't think they had like more like very detailed paper trails like that. I don't believe. They just had to dig a general amount and then just get it. I don't believe it had like. Did it come with like a paper with like what they were taking? Like an amount and shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it came with a document.
I mean,
The one from, so as a reminder, just so we can skip the history checks, the one from the power plant was just an envelope that got handed to you.
Fuck.
with full of, okay, like full of money or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it was. Did we ever open that and check it?
I don't know. I don't have my notes that you did, but maybe you did.
I think we did. We probably just took it and went. But I don't. I mean, unless there's something inside it that has like a detailed document on it. I don't think they would want any documentation, probably paper trailed to them about that. That would just be my guess.
Well, as Kendra's current side, it takes my full attention to be in character while texting someone back. As Kendra is working very hard on texting now outside of the Pokemon Center, Tazzle and Jerry, you two are inside. What are you two going to do?
Jerry's gonna look up at Tazzle and just sort of say, well, Kendra's busy. You wanna get the money?
I suppose. Yeah, I guess. Let's go.
Good. And then Jerry will take out his gun, walk through the doors.
What?
Oh my god.
I didn't mean raid the place.
So Jerry pulls out his shotgun and walks into the fucking...
Don't do
Jerry.
You should have killed. You should have
Jerry.
put me down.
You've committed to this action now. I need for you
Jerry, stop.
to roll me a charisma check.
Oh god.
Never ready.
Put down the gun, Jerry. Put down the gun, Jerry.
Jerry Chansey sees you enter with a gun, brandished, though not carried, not pointed, but brandished. And they blow this whistle that's around their neck. And you see a red alarm go off in the Pokemon Center.
Jerry will sheathe the weapon on his back.
Wait, what?
Wait, hang on. Why is the on button? Wait.
He's like, I've come back
Take
with
my
10
photo
bucks
out,
from bad
goddammit!
I'm just thinking, I got a giggle out of it.
that's my favorite justification for anything, and I hope you continue to use it. I got a giggle out of it.
Oh god.
Jerry.
Wait, Hunter, he resheathed his gun.
Oh yes.
As soon as he entered, he's like, I have a gun, and then put it back.
Oh yes. And you see the Chansey does not accept your surrender.
Oh no, the chance he wants.
Bear in mind, this person has already stolen from the Pokemon Center once today, and now they've come back with a gun.
I told you she'd want to resurrect you to kill you again.
Jerry will be.
Jerry will be what? You're cutting out, sir.
What?
You're cutting out big time. What are you doing?
Jerry will see the keeper structure, and he will squat down, turn his head to look at the Chansey, squint his eyes, and put up a hand and do a come hither motion with a behind it.
The Chansey blows the whistle again, and this enormous pink blob emerges from the back room.
Oh my god.
On seeing this pink blob, Jerry will look at it, look at Tazzle, look at it again, and then just whimsically sing, "Fuck this shit out." And then just leave Tazzle.
Jerry, where are you headed? Where are you headed right now?
Back to Kendra.
Kendra, as Jerry starts waddling out of the Pokemon Center, you're sitting there trying to type away on your phone. You hear this blessing come out of the fucking.
Oh no!
As this 8.5 foot tall monstrosity is now waddling after Jerry. and you see this thing begin to charge up an orb of energy around its mouth.
Look at that fucking face, dude.
Upon seeing that, Jerry will look at that and just say, hello, and then Jack Sparrow will walk around the
Kendra will jump in the path between me and Jerry and be like, wait! He's mentally ill! He doesn't
upon hearing that, you see her face immediately change. She goes, listen.
Truthfully, we don't really know what's wrong with him. He just has a really lot of PTSD. I'm not even sure if that's a real gun. I'm pretty sure we just gave him a toy one, so that way it would help him a little bit.
Jerry will drop it on the ground.
Shut the fuck up.
Jerry will drop the ground and make an audible think.
Yes! Yes, Jerry! Yes, Jerry!
Jerry, you watch this creature.
So,
What's that?
so Kendra will say, it's a toy gun. We don't even think it's real. And Jerry will just sort of drop the gun and it'll just do an audible against the stones as the weight of it hits.
Kendra, the Blissey kind of turns its entire body to look at you.
He's mentally ill. He has a lot of PTSD and he refuses to talk to us about it. Maybe you can talk to him for us. He refuses to open up and he does these rash decisions. We just tried to go to the center, that's it. I just wanted to wait outside. I don't know what he did. I apologize.
I'm still standing inside looking at this Chansey, and I'm just gonna say I'm too fucking depressed for this.
Jerry, this thing opens its mouth and what it looks like a whisper reverberates around the entire town. Yep, that's enough to put you to sleep. So Jerry, it whispers in your direction, and you see Jerry fall next to his gun, passed out in a calm sleep.
Gun, please.
And the thing follows this up by putting its two arms together and charging up this little pink ring. Unsure what this little pink ring is about to do, Kendra, you almost believe it's going for a kill.
I'll try to jump in the way. Wait!
No! Don't do it!
And instead, as this pink ring passes through you, you feel a resounding sense of calm, and some of your muscle soreness from being tensed up for the day is relieved. And as this pink ring hits Jerry, it is absorbed into him, granting an immense amount of healing. Jerry, you regain 34 HP, though you are still asleep.
Oh my god, this thing is phenomenal.
Kendra will just look at this giant pink ball of fluff and be like, thank you for not killing him. He was eaten by a plant earlier. He hasn't been the same since.
Chansey. As the little orange thing keeps coming, the little orange thing runs up behind him and goes, Chansey. And you see the giant one just go, yes. And it just kind of waddles back inside.
It's a chance to throw another rock.
Jerry, this time with much less gentle care, you are dragged by 1 foot back into the fucking Pokemon.
Face still
Kendra-
in the dirt.
Kendra is going to try and stop the Chansey before it goes inside. See if she can stick with it.
Okay. It manages to get him all the way to you as he's passed. Worth noting, Jerry, though you are asleep, you are in far less body pain, and you will be in far less body pain when you wake up. The lump on your head has been cured, and much of the injury you've taken recently has also been relieved.
Good.
For what it's worth, security also had a drastic healing effect when flipped into that switch.
Interesting.
So, Kendra, the Chansey will look annoyed as it stops for a moment to be like, this better be good.
Kendra will sit in front of the Chansey, cross her legs, and be like, I'm sorry about my friend. Everything that he's... But I was wondering if I can speak with you. He's not going anywhere. He's unconscious. And him being so is probably going situation.
The Chansey will kind of just drop his leg and kind of look up at you with his arm crossed like what?
Kendra will sit down in front of it, first cross her legs, and be like, look up at the sky and be like, lovely weather we're but we always carry an umbrella.
The Chansey kind of gives you this weird, like, cross-eyed look like, what? As it just kind of, like, tilts its, like, whole body and kind of be like, the fuck?
Kendra, having a feeling that she can trust this Chansey, will lean in and sort of whisper to it and be like, part of the rebellion, and then lean back.
Oh, and the Chansey comes, Chansey, and gives you a little salute.
But we have run into a problem and a situation. Maybe you can help us with, give some advice.
The Chansey looks confused. Tazzle, at this point, have you stepped outside to watch this go down?
Yeah.
Alright, well, the Chansey is just leaned over, dragging her once again for the second time today, unconscious Jerry. Jerry, it's worth noting at this point, you kind of come to, but you're, like, numbed. Like, whatever this thing did to put you to sleep, like, just totally numbed your body. So you're conscious enough to hear this conversation, but, like, not enough to, like, get up on your own.
Kendra will sigh and be like, so there's a situation right now. I'm sure you're familiar with it. We were sent to collect money, but we thought we were collecting money for people that were supporting. Unfortunately, when we got here, obviously, we realized that wasn't the case. We don't want to take the money from Center. I'm not sure what to do. Because at this point, I'm not sure if we will or will not keep our heads or not. I don't want to take the money from you guys, and was wondering if, I don't know, got any ideas of how to raise enough money quickly for that way we can pay it off for you.
They have an emergency fund. The townspeople put it together. It's very
Depressed Tazzle in the back.
Yeah.
Like, they've got it covered.
Just like Eeyore. That's exactly what it's gonna be like.
Tazzle's just sad in the back. The Chansey kind of like nods in Tazzle's direction. It's like, Chansey. As they start waddling in, they're still dragging Jerry. Jerry, you're now conscious enough to be like, wee, as you're being dragged along.
So they didn't respond to anything of what we just said.
No, they kind of did. They gave you a nod and started walking inside.
If they need it, I can speak with animals.
Tazzle's fucking depressed. Jerry, as you're partially conscious but like sleep paralysis, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking like cheese.
Did you say he's thinking about cheese?
Think about cheese.
What
What a random thing to think of when you first wake up.
Well, it's not really that weird.
This man is chaotic evil. As he proceeds, the Chansey proceeds to get you administered to a room so the anesthetic can wear off, and you're placed in a rather comfortable bed. Jerry, it is only after you become fully conscious you realize that the reason you're in a more comfortable bed is because you've been tied to the bed in a psych ward.
Jerry's gonna look around and promised I wouldn't have.
I missed that. What did you say?
He said, I promised I promised myself I wouldn't end up like this again.
Oh, that's sad. That was sad. You made me sad. So Kendra, you and Taz follow them inside, and you find yourselves watching this Chansey go behind the counter and grab a lockbox, which it opens with a key that it pulls out of its pouch, and they hand you an envelope. Chansey.
I don't think I can in good conscience take this from with all the good you are doing and continue to do. I don't.
The Chansey kind of insists that.
Kendra will take it, but she'll count it just to see how much it is. See if she can. And as she's counting it and being like, "Is there a place that we can, earn enough money to pay this back?"
Is there a
Same
detailed
amount.
thing that comes out with it when she opens it? I'm gonna be watching for it.
You're gonna open this particular envelope. Doesn't have much in it. It just is the payment.
Okay, so there's
This particular envelope, and as you count it out, Kendra, you'll find that this is a payment in the order of 15,000 coca dollars. So the Chansey kind of gives you this understanding but admonished look of when you ask, "Is there anywhere you can make this back?" They kind of look at you saddened in a way to say "No, I don't think so. No easy way."
I mean, you have a couple days left. I guess it's fine forever.
Sorry. God damn it.
Momo, God damn it! This is supposed to be emotional.
Oh my god. Inside thing. Oh my, that's so good.
What did she say? I gotta know now.
So accurate.
She made a fucking inside joke reference. It's just, it wouldn't make sense unless you were involved in our internal politics. It's just fucking. She basically made fun of somebody in her circle life, and it's disturbingly accurate. That's what I will.
The person's an asshole, so
Yeah, they deserve it. And not making. It's not being mean making fun of them. This is wholly deserved. It's just hilarious because they would be so upset. But. Okay, everybody, you know, we're just airing it out. Everybody does this. Anyway, point being, yes, the Chansey takes this moment to kind of they look up at you and they're kind of wagging their head no, just take. Kendra and Tazzle, you are now faced with the prospect of taking this envelope. Well, it's already been handed over to you, but you're faced with the aspect of leaving with it.
It's counted full. Full amount.
Kendra will solemnly at the Chansey and again apologize. She will take the money and be like, "I am going to make myself, and hopefully my friends will join me, mine our next couple of days. Hopefully make some money, and whatever we make from that, return to you. That way you guys can mint. $15,000 is a lot."
The Chansey reaches up and kind of grabs your hand, just kind of clasps it for a moment. And they're they give you a little smile. And then kind of a little head shake, no. They then look up at the clock, and they proceed to kind of softly gesture for the two of you to grab a cot for the night.
Kendra will look at the Chelsea and be like, "We should honestly once we deserve to sleep here."
You get this little like hand wave, like the stop, and then they just open the door to the cots for you.
What time is this? Late?
It's pretty late.
Lover asleep?
I'm gonna send you a message thing for.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to probably Ranger Spec. Something.
Fantastic. To spec.
It's for something that was going on earlier, and I want to see how it turned out. If you can get the info. So here, I'll send you the thing.
Well, the two of you grab cots, and Tazzle, you'll take the time to text somebody from your cot. We're going to turn over to some evening music. Let's see here. What's good evening music? Jerry, what are you thinking as everyone goes to sleep? You tried to say something there.
Is this going to be qualified?
This is going to be qualified as a long rest. What would you like to do during your long rest? I invite you to talk much clearer into the mic because this is one of those situations where I'm losing more than half of everything you say.
Jerry, assuming he can get one hand free, will finish shaping the head of the spear that he has been working on. So now he's armed in this asylum.
So Jerry, you find a disturbing lack of your gun not being with you, but you manage to somehow break your arms free to start smithing the head of a spear. As you're just making sparks in a very flammable bed, chipping away at the keratin. Oh, nothing about this is okay, and the security people watching this later will be mortified. All right, let's see. What did Tazzle text the spec?
I'm so curious for what you're sending, Tazzle.
Yeah, how does it feel when people are PMing and not sharing what they're talking about? Yeah, how does that feel?
All right.
I'm assuming it's Rudy from our conversation we're currently having. Dang. Rudy's just seriously texting Tazzle. Check in on Kendra. She's not well.
She's kind of slightly psychotic. Though.
So, Jerry, would you go ahead and do the following for me? Let's see if you're successful on your crafting tonight. Let's see how good does this spearhead come out? Because this is the real meat and potatoes of the weapon you're making, right? So let's see how successful you are. Do you remember the roll for that, or should we go through it?
No, I think.
So from the Tome of Smithing. Tome of Smithing. Jerry, which of your skills are we using as your crafting skill? I cannot recall off the top of my head. I'm looking for it in here.
It used to be survival. I believe it's changed.
Yeah, survival is for makeshift crafting. You're not doing makeshift. You're doing proper crafting. I'm going to allow you. Which? Let's see. Which of your skills would be best for this? I'm inclined to make this Arcana related, but you're not doing anything magic yet.
Well, this technically has ability, magic and healing.
Okay, I'll allow you to use survival or Arcana, depending on what you want to do here.
I'll go survival. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see a survival check from you, sir.
God damn it!
Oh,
+5.
Your rolls today.
this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be some hard shit, Jerry. What you're finding is, unlike hewing the shaft of the spear, getting this keratin to be sharp in any meaningful ways is taking some significant effort on your part. This is gonna be a challenge. This is gonna be a challenging craft.
Challenging arts and crafts.
Let's see.
Where's the smithy?
The smithy depends on which town you're in.
Smithing tome.
Yeah, I've got a minute open working months.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear shit about it.
She's got more.
No, I don't.
So that
All right. So, as things tick down for the night, I'm going to do the following because I am the worst DM and I like traumatizing people.
You're doing so good.
We proceed to have the three of you plunged into darkness.
What the
And-
fuck now?
As you're laying in bed, what feels like a dream will overtake you. Each of you in your own mindscape here. We're going to handle these one at a time.
I like this music.
I don't like it when this happens.
This was at the Iron Island.
You don't like this music?
I love it.
I don't like it when this happens.
So we're going to start with Tazzle.
Oh no.
Tazzle, as you finally finish, well, the textures exchanging will continue, both of you, and those conversations will resolve before this happens. But since I can make this happen while the texts are being sent back and forth. Tazzle, as you finally drift off to sleep tonight, you are visited in your dreams by a specter you did not think you would see. As before you in the darkness are three individuals.
Oh shit. It's been so long.
They almost seem to not speak.
Oh, by his.
And yet they whisper in a way you can hear. It's a chorus of questions about where you're going. Who are you becoming? Are you one of us? Are you better? Are you worse? Who are you, Tazzle? Who do you want to be? Whether or not these are the sisters or an image your mind is conjuring of them is unclear. But they are as real as they've ever been to you. Do you have anything you want to say to these specters?
Well, I don't think I'm better than you at all. I want to help all of you. But I don't know how to do that. I think I know my plans and where I want to go. But getting there seems to be getting harder and harder.
Tazzle, for the first time in this vision, now you are certain that this is more than a vision, if not the real them. As they proceed to circle around you in the way that they do, kind of surrounding you and twisting in a circle around you, there's like a demented smile shared among them, each in their own unique pattern. And in the darkness in front of you, as you're struggling to focus on anything but the swirling around you, you get the image of a fourth sister as this fourth sister tries to speak, you are jerked awake from the dream to contemplate what you just saw. Kendra, as you fall asleep, I have something for you, too. Kendra, as sleep takes you after a difficult conversation with a mentor you looked up to, you are joined at first by just the blazing... I can't draw with this tool. You're joined by the blazing crest of what looks to be the head of a flaming bird that gives you a look of knowing, understanding, and yet, in a way, perhaps judgment.
Kendra's gonna feel the burning of that crest that has been branded on the back of her neck, and she's gonna watch it. and then bow her head. In respect.
When your head returns from the bow, you are greeted no longer by a blazing heat and a bird of fire, but instead by the shadow of what looks like a man. A man wreathed in the shadow that comes from such a flame, but is present nonetheless, and is apparently facing in your direction, just sort of observing you.
If you're saying something, I can't hear what you're...
You can't hear me?
No.
I said all I was going to say. There's a man wreathed in shadow whose features you cannot make out, as he is represented more as the lack thereof, this fiery aura, than he is his own thing. Just sort of looking at you.
Kendra is going to tilt her head in response, and then clench her jaw as she attempts to take a step forward.
As you take a step forward, Kendra, you are seared with a pain of burning that you haven't known in a long time. You know, your body has become accustomed to the burning of fire, but this does not allow for such a thing.
Kendra will double over and fall to her pain.
The flame stops searing you as the figure in front of you grows immense in proportions and absorbs light. And as you look up, they are reformed in the following visage. An intense stare paralyzes you. What is Kendra feeling?
Guilty. And sad.
The figure before you appears to be assessing you. Whether or not this is the figure you think it is, or a specter that represents them, you do not know. But they step towards you and look into your eyes with an intense sense of weighing your choices. And this intensity is broken by a moment of understanding as their face softens a bit. And they give you a look which says an untold number of words on its own. It says to you, you know what you need to do. You are capable of doing it. It says to you, I believe in you, and that this won't be easy.
I don't know if I've hurt so many people the first time. I've witnessed and watched taking I want innocent people to suffer this shit.
As this figure takes another step forward and places a hand firmly on the top of your head, you feel the wings of your Phoenix time sprout without your control, surging with more power than you're capable of mustering on your own. And the last thing you hear from this specter is you feel a sense of strength that you didn't know you were capable of in this time. They say to you in a deep, caring voice, "You are and you must be better than me." And you are wreathed from this dream in a cold sweat. And Jerry, with what shut-eye you can get after your crafting process, you are dragged into a space that is wholly unfamiliar to you. And before you is a figure that you were unsure if you even knew. As a figure you were hoping to interact with will appear before you. Jerry,
He's so excited.
Jerry, this is a moment where I'll need you to speak very clearly into the mic because I can't hear you some of the time when you're far away. But this figure appears before you, and it kind of scowls in your direction, expecting something from you.
Jerry will take a knee, just sort of say, "My lord, I am at your service."
Quite.
What
As
is
it kind
it?
of looks up and down at you, it just kind of takes a moment to collect its thoughts, and it thinks about what it wants to say to you. And he goes, "Is this a path you truly want to take?"
Jerry will stop looking at the knee and just sort of look up at beings and just say, "I just want to see my kids again."
The creature lets out a knowing sigh, and they speak to you in a very not understanding so much as like knowing tone. And they go, "Through me, that is possible."
Jerry will look up at this being and just sort of ask, "What is your bidding?"
"You must be a better worshiper. I will reshape you.
Is he gonna make me tall?
When you are a thing capable of being accomplished, you may earn your wish. But you must change. Your psychotics retract people from my sight.
So he's basically telling you, become sane and I'll help you.
You only have to be sane most of the time. I might need you for other things. Your insanity.
Jerry will hear this and just sort of state, I heed your will, sir. I will become a better worshiper of you, Savior."
And he leans down forward so you can get a look for the first time at these brilliant red eyes, which inside of them seem to have millions of exploding stars that generate their color. It's like looking upon something that takes up the entire sky, but is only as large as it takes to fit into an eye. It breaks your understanding of what your eyes are capable of observing, and it is hard to look directly at.
No, don't.
I'm kidding.
So
He's like, change, and you're like, I will. Proceeds to poke the fucking time god in the
And-
face.
Jerry, he will say to you the following. He says, I am the source of all time, all moments. To worship me is to appreciate all that I give. Make all creatures appreciate the moments I give. That is my bidding. When you have created enough worship, I will speak to you again. Until then, ask not of me. Prove your worth.
It will be done.
Remember, Jerry said, do not ask
Yeah,
any
I know. Thanks, but I can't ask for shit anymore.
Exactly. He said, I'm done with your debauchery. Fuck off.
Well, and I can make moments count for other things, but just making less moments for that.
Let me clarify what he said. He said to worship him, you must make people appreciate the moments they have.
And what makes you appreciate life more than having a flashy?
Whatever you think that means, or whatever Jerry is capable of doing, that is his request of you. To worship the time god, to worship the time god is to worship every second of life given to you, because every single one is a gift from him.
I very much appreciate this. Neat.
It's interesting.
I am curious. Send me a sword.
I did. I sent you a teaser for what may or may not be the ultimate reward for earning his favor.
Oh, okay. I don't kill him.
No, you can't kill time god.
I can't.
Let me put it to you this way. There's about 2 campaigns in all of D&D that are about killing a god, and it takes a team of 5 or more level 20 people specifically tailored to the task to have a chance.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll gain a favor.
Avatars.
We got.
Yes, and usually they have to be avatars of other gods.
Yeah.
All right. I have $5.
Let me put it this way. So the legendaries are an exception to the rule when it comes to crafting items related to them. We'll say that.
You just sort of need the blessing.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. I'm a cleric. Let's go.
You do officially have the blessing to work your way into a cleric. Now, Jerry, I remind you, part of his pact is he will reshape you. And what I will tell you, out of character, just so you're certain you want to follow this path, because now is your chance to abandon this path. If this is the path you want to take your character in, when he means reshape you, he will change your specialties over time.
That's interesting. I'm okay with that.
It's not just gonna grow.
Mine, I guess, is becoming a vigilante again, but you don't know about the again part.
And
But
you are
better.
going. So, in other words, Jerry, if you keep following his path, he will take what abilities you have and give you different ones that suit him more.
I'm okay with that. That sounds good. Can you make me?
Can he make you taller?
Can he just make Jerry? It's only his
gonna
legs
give you
though.
your dick
He's just
back.
got really, really long legs for no reason.
I'm gonna have to wear.
Button Balls is gonna get his Button Balls is gonna get his pee-pee back.
Oh my god.
He's
But
gonna
you
reshape
do
you
have a
more
practical
inches.
advantage of being 1 block high.
That is true. I do have a tactical advantage in that. Although we debuffed my speed, and that's really just horrible.
You're very slow. So well, that suits with all dwarfs though. Like the actual dwarf race has a slower walking speed than everybody else.
But
Yeah.
you're strong.
Yeah, but Hunter, we've used my stature, never decreased my height, my speed in combat. My speed has always remained the same as Kendra.
Oh, you're very fat. Well, to be fair, you don't walk most places. You tend to smoke around anyway. That will change if he steals your smoke abilities, won't it?
It will, and I'm okay with that. I'm curious on. I will.
Well, I'll put it to you this way, Jerry. Do you know what Pokemon types Dialga is? I didn't hear you, but it sounded like you got it right. He is a steel dragon.
Yeah, you got it right. Are you going to become a steel dragon master?
If I do, Hunter can have him also make me be really, really broke to have a dragon no.
No, that's going to be fucking hilarious. You'd be like a bitty.
There's a there's a name for dragon minions, by the way. He's not going to be a dragon. He's going to become a fucking kobold.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, dude, that would be such a good swap. They are hilariously.
I am okay with that, but we gotta do something about my height then, because the height was a common
Look,
thing.
this is what you would be.
you don't need to be taller. Kobolds are short.
They're tiny. They're literally like.
They're tiny,
No
They're literally a
dwarf.
but it's a dragon.
Right.
Yeah, dragon being. Yeah.
You'd be a kobold with a top hat. Oh my god.
No,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If
That's amazing.
I get that far, the top hat going is so weird.
No.
Yeah, D&D
A
kobolds are
wise
kobolds.
old kobold with nothing but a beard and a top hat? Are you kidding me?
No, we're going for the wise old cobalt with plate armor block for and a stick of boinking.
So if you were going to become anything, it would be a demented little fucking kobold cleric.
Oh, that would be
That's
awesomely
amazing.
hilarious, dude.
I'm gonna finally
The
get
first
this top
non-human race.
and they're just gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
I'm a dragon. I'm your dad. I did some changing to get here.
They call me daddy.
He finally meets his children again, and they're terrified of him.
Well, see, that'd be heartbreaking, but it would also be like accurate. Jerry has become.
He's become a monster. Oh no, that's so sad. Actually, oh man.
No, that's just dead.
Yeah, no, Jerry used to have a good job with like 1K, and he didn't drink or do any drugs. He was like a pretty solid motherfucker.
Well, as you all awaken from these dreams, having taken a long rest will restore your abilities, your health. Jerry, even you are restored to full health after this dream.
Boys, it's eggy time. Eggy.
I require a D100 from each of you.
Yes.
Eggy. Fuck.
Hey,
Okay. me make some egg adjustments here.
Mine is so close.
That's what you think. Let's see here. Trevor, you rolled a 55. Is that right?
Yeah.
These math is so hard. Okay, so boom. Trevor, your egg does not quite start the process of shaking, but you can feel for the first time a bit of movement inside of it, as if you have the first bit of confirmation that it is alive.
Oh, goody.
Mine's
And
gonna be
Kendra,
close.
you rolled a 16.
Mine's gotta be fucking close. It's not hatched.
Kendra, your egg does not change state much from the last time you observed it. It is actually very similar to Tazzle's at this point. You can tell that there is something alive in there, and that's about as far as you've gotten. As for you, Jerry, you're not entirely certain whether or not yours is just a fancy rock.
I want my eggy to hatch.
Can we say that Jerry's got some googly eyes somewhere in his pocket?
Yes.
Yeah, put some googly eyes in the egg. I'll allow it.
I see where this is going, and I approve.
Jerry's,
He's gonna sit the sloth the egg.
Jerry's gonna stick the googly eyes in the pocket, heading it. He's gonna walk around with it on his chest.
I love it.
The egg.
I love it.
Jeff.
That's fucking amazing.
Fuck off, Jeff.
Oh, Hunter.
Yes.
Firebolt's carrying the egg. What bonus do I get for that?
Firebolt has not been out for most of the day. You get nothing.
Fuck you! Him away, not me.
What?
You put him away last time, not me.
He couldn't have been out for most of the things you were doing. Like the lab automatically extinguishes Pokemon unless told otherwise.
Dumb.
Under normal circumstances, he would act as a basic incubator and give you an extra D20.
Actually, I'm gonna roll on this.
Dumb.
This is just
But it wouldn't have mattered because you rolled like shit anyway. So, it really wouldn't. I will tell you that none of you are even a third of the way to hatching your eggs.
What? I got a 68 last time.
And you got a 68 plus a 16. So you haven't even rolled to 100 yet.
You have to get to 300?
I didn't say that. I said you're not even a third yet.
Yeah, but I got a 68, so clearly it's not out of 100.
68 plus 16 is all I said is you're not even at 100 yet.
You said you were not even a never mind.
Yes,
He's probably
I did
not
say
gonna
that,
tell
but
us
I'm
the
not
math
saying
that
that the
he's
number is exactly 300 because I'm not going to tell you what the number is exactly because then you'll be able to postulate what type of Pokemon it is.
Ooh.
I didn't
'Cause
know
if you-
that was.
Yes, there is a
I
chart
decided-
in the player handbook about how long it takes to hatch various kinds of eggs.
I've seen
All
it, but I've
Pokemon
never tried
know
it.
The idea of a two-leg.
Pokemons don't give birth; they hatch.
Pikachu is very clearly a mammal.
Most Pokemon are clearly a mammal, but they all lay eggs.
I don't like it.
Even a Snorlax.
It breaks the rules of nature. If I'm
I mean,
I hate it.
your headcanon can be that certain Pokemon do not lay eggs, if you please, but
It does hurt my zoology brain, but in the Pokemon universe, it doesn't matter. They lay
to be
eggs.
fair, it can work the following way in Pokemon logic that not all Pokemon in nature lay eggs, but in breeding circumstances you can get an egg of any Pokemon. And this is facilitated by certain Pokemon that are of no egg group and can breed with anything. If you say they lay eggs, then therefore any Pokemon can hatch from an egg.
Fair.
That's the best way to wrap your brain around it.
I find this acceptable.
Fine.
You want to try that dip?
I just had this. I don't think.
Good point.
I got that.
Oh God. We found Ben and Jerry's real cheap the other day. I was feeling too good. Yeah, we found Ben and Jerry's for real cheap the other day. It was $4 a pint.
$2 a pint? Damn,
That's-
that's
Wow.
It's fucking good.
And then we went back today, and it was
Yeah, we went back today and it was like $6.50 or something. Like fuck. Oh well. Anyway. Top of the turn order is Tazzle. How are you feeling after that dream?
That's what I was rolling for, and I rolled under a 10, so I gotta be something. Went from depressed. to
His
even
mental
worse.
state's degrading even more.
Yeah. Yep. And now he feels even more confused in his endeavors.
I hate it here.
Yeah, to raise our manas back up too, right? Manas be maxin'.
you're so bad at that.
But yeah, yeah, what was I gonna do? I was looking for a picture symbol.
See it?
So yeah, while my segment was going, I was getting jumped on by a dog at the same time. Yeah, he's gonna be kind of panicky. Like,
What'd you say?
He's gonna be kind of panicky. He's gonna not only just depressed, but he's also gonna be kind of panicky about it.
All right, you're panicking a little bit. Fair enough. What do you think about that? What does Tazzle think right now about the fourth sister?
Is super unsure about this.
Yeah, there's.
He's
Oh, fuck.
interested in what the hell that is,
I didn't hear this
or
right.
what it could be.
How am I? This guy.
Fair enough.
But he's also still lost in how he's gonna try to help them. Because he wants. to
Tazzle's
help
just
me.
very conflicted at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Lot going on.
Say gears or whatever you could say. A lot of stuff moving and.
Tazzle's story has just blown the fuck up.
Idea. I have to wait for my.
So, Tazzle, I question you now, sir. What do you want to do today? Are you going to find your compatriots? What's the plan?
Find. We're here.
Yeah, I know, but you're all in different rooms. Or, well, different. I guess you and Tazzle are in the same room, just different cots. But
Yeah.
more of a question: are you going to regroup with your compatriots, or do you want to go do your own thing?
I'll regroup with them. Yeah.
All right, so you're going to meet up with your two buddies. There's no Charmeleon for me. I'm sad. So, Kendra, you're next to wake up, as you will. Tazzle will be waiting for you at the entrance to the room. What are you thinking after that dream?
Kendra's gonna wake up stunned. She's gonna feel really upset at first for words that she didn't get to say. Doesn't know if that figment was real or not. She's gonna take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and do that a couple of times as she reminisces in his words of, "You have to be better than me, and you can be." And she's gonna square her shoulders, straighten her spine, open her eyes with a blaze of determination, stand up, look at Tazzle, say, "I have an idea and a plan, but we have to get Jerry."
I like it.
Yeah, you're in the asylum, so we have to collect them. And
So, Tazzle, what are you going to think as she goes, "I have a plan, but we need Jerry"? You're like, "A plan to do what?"
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, at least someone's got a plan to do something.
Kendra's gonna go over,
I need
place
direction.
both hands firmly on Tazzle's shoulders, look straight into his eyes, and be like, "You have to trust me. I'll tell you about it as soon as we get to Jerry, and then we'll head out."
Do you trust me, Smack? I did.
Okay. Yeah, she's beating the shit out of me, emotionally and verbally.
Kendra, Kendra, will you roll me a charisma check, please? Actually, either insight or perception is better for this.
Insight or perception?
Yep. Whichever suits you.
Playing perception, which is higher.
Go for it.
Doesn't matter.
You don't fully comprehend what's going on, but what I will say is you're clever enough to realize that Tazzle is not okay. What's wrong with him is difficult to discern, but he's not Tazzle right now.
Kendra will see this, kind of let go of his shoulder briefly. Take a deep breath in. Blow out, look at him, and then hug him.
Well,
and
okay
say,
then.
And say things that has never been said to her. So she's gonna tell Tazzle the things that she's always wanted to, which is, it's okay. We're gonna fix this. And if we don't fix this, you know what?
We'll
At
just
least
die.
we fucking tried.
We'll just all die, and then it won't matter.
No, shut up, Hunter!
That's one of the thoughts that he's getting to. We'll just all
I said, I was gonna say, and if we don't, you know what? At least we know we fucking tried, and we tried our goddamn hardest.
You said it. Jerry, how come you haven't healed yet, you damaged child?
That's
You damn
damn. I haven't you healed yet. Oh, my heal.
Gain consciousness.
Only you could
Yes,
talk to your injuries in real life like that.
Why haven't you healed yet?
Why are you still like this? Jerry, heal yourself.
I already healed him with my own force. So Tazzle, how are you going to react to this situation? You've received an embrace from Kendra.
Let's see.
He's like, I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna cry about it. That's what I'm gonna do.
He's not gonna pull out of depression yet, but he is gonna say. He's gonna do like a. Yeah.
Smack around. Wake up.
That's all I can do, I guess. I've been saying.
Pull yourself together.
The whole time. Yeah.
At least we're trying to do something instead of moping and laying on our asses.
I'll fucking burn. Take that. Put that in your
true.
pipe. Smoke it.
That's pretty much all I do.
Okay?
Just drag
You don't
my
mope.
ass around.
And you don't lay on your ass. You're the strongest fucking person I know, okay? The
Do
only
better, you
friend
won't be
I've
helped.
ever- You're the strongest person I've ever known. You're the smartest person I've ever known. And the only friend I've ever had. So shut up! No, I'm not gonna say that. So we can
So
do
shut
this!
No, real big friend, aren't I?
He's waiting for that. That's what he's waiting for. He knows it's coming.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but
going to tell him to shut up, but I will say you're the strongest person I've ever had. You're the strongest person I've ever known. You're the smartest person I've ever known, and you're the only friend I've ever had. We can do this, or at least give it our goddamn best.
You can do this. You feel great.
Oh god.
All right, moving on then. Tazzle, if you are significantly motivated by this statement, we can move on to Finding Jerry. God, Finding Jerry sounds like the fucking fucked up sequel to Finding Nemo.
What's Kendra's charisma score? What's your base charisma score?
My base
Oh.
charisma?
How convinced am I is what he's asking me.
Yeah, it's like
My base charisma?
1, 2, 3,
Convince me.
15, 70,
16.
16. So that's plus 3, right?
Yep.
So let's see if this
I'll do
works.
the whole thing. Oh my god.
Alright,
Yeah!
it works. He just
Kendra,
says,
with the power of friendship. With the power of
Power of friendship.
he says, get Jerry. I need
Oh, I
breakfast.
found, I found the correct tone for.
I'm getting waffles.
I'm getting waffle.
Yeah,
Kendra's gonna
breakfast.
turn to Tazzle and be like, "Yeah, you go get those fucking."
You go get them waffles. All right, Tazzle's gonna go find some breakfast. Jerry, you are released from the psych ward, and as you are, you just feel the watching eyes of a giant pink blob watching you leave to make sure you don't get up to any bullshit.
Jerry, fight it.
Jerry is going to walk to this giant blob and put out a hand to shake it and just say, "I'm sorry."
Oh, Jerry!
They accept your handshake and give you this very gentle, please.
His hand was laced with AIDS. Walks away.
No, you fucking.
I'm kidding. I'm
God.
kidding.
How is that even possible?
I am kidding. I shake his hand. It's wholesome. I say sorry. I walk away. I'm not poisoning the chances.
Just contextually speaking, the only way your hand could be laced with AIDS is if you yourself had AIDS and were bleeding.
We know his history.
Yeah, because I don't think that. I don't. It's laced with AIDS. See you later.
Yeah, that's a new one. Oh my god. I love
Who
it.
the fuck says that? I love it. Except I was gonna say too, I don't think that stuff can live out in air very long, even in
It can't.
saliva.
That's why it had to be skin-to-skin contact. He thought this through. Anyway, Jerry, you were released from this ward, healed and ready to go with a new mindset from the creature you've been trying to get the attention of. Kendra is waiting for you outside the ward, looking determined.
What the fuck? I'm gonna be laughing at that for fucking weeks, dude.
Laced with AIDS.
I'm gonna be at work and I'm just gonna lose it because I'm just gonna think laced with
When
AIDS.
I'm at work, I'm just gonna shake one of my coworkers' hands and be like, "Now you have AIDS," and then walk away.
Laced with AIDS.
Oh, that seems like a terrible idea.
Just so we're clear, that wasn't canon. I did not.
It's a blissy. There's a difference.
I have a couple things today I might put in the opening video. The opening.
Yeah, if I can make a choice now, yeah.
Tazzle, that's the teaser at the beginning of the video. Let's make this clear. That is not canon. I did not give the Chansey AIDS.
I'm laced with AIDS. Oh no.
Title and thumbnail. Thank you.
Laced with AIDS.
You just need to cut it a little short as a spoiler. So let's be clear, that's not canon.
Oh, all right.
Title and thumbnail: Depression and AIDS.
Yep.
So that'll get demonetized. It's much more gentle to just be like, that's not canon.
That's not canon. That's so fucking funny, dude.
Jerry, what do you want to say to Kendra, who's looking very determined?
Jerry's gonna look up over at Kendra over at Basil, just sort of understand Kendra's anal move. So I just sort of stand up straight and say, "After you."
Kendra will look over to Tazzle to make sure that he has gotten ample amount of breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Oh my god.
Let me see what my percentage of fullness is from eating.
Yeah, how good you
I
feeling
got
right
about
now?
halfway. We're good.
He's got enough. He's going.
I don't feel sick. I'm enough to be full, or enough where you feel satisfied.
Okay. Kendra will go over, grab 3 apples, and then give the other 2 to Tazzle and Jerry, and tell them, "Follow me." And then she will leave the building.
As we're following, Tez will kind of think about the dream thing. Were they all in? Were they still in their grade form that they started lightning up to, or are they back in their original dark black form, or Their dresses and get-ups and all that.
They will have been the specters you saw will have been in the gray form.
Okay, so since the last time I saw them, they changed to okay.
So they're in their updated attire. They're slightly more.
Okay.
Is warm in there.
Coolios. Because he's wondering if, because as he's going, he's gonna be thinking, am I taking too long? How fast can that, do they revert? And like, how does that all work? He doesn't know. He's questioning a lot of things with them because he really knows basically nothing about them, really. Where are we off to? We're going. I'm just following you.
So Kendra is gonna start walking in the direction towards the mines. And as she's walking, she's gonna be like, so I had an idea this morning. I don't know if it's gonna work. But I do know we need to make a lot fast, and I know we can do that by having the mining place.
Oh no, she's gonna sell NFTs. Here we go.
What? I'm gonna what?
Oh no.
I know we're gonna make a lot of money fast. No, she's scamming people. Here we go.
No. I was gonna say, we're gonna go to the mines. I'm gonna call the blacksmith. And with his assistance, he offered gems last time. I want to see if we'll sympathize with our situation and offer some of the gemstones he has on himself with helping us and assisting us with digging up other things, whether it be fossil, most expensive, gems, iron ore, etc., and then selling those.
Okay, so if I'm getting this plan correct, you need to deploy the fellow.
I'm going to no.
Where are you at? Let's see him.
What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. I misunderstood the plan. All right, proceed.
I was
Proceed.
going to call the Forge Master.
Oh.
Forge Master. I misunderstood the plan. I thought you were going to use Gizmo the Sable Eye to find gems.
Oh my god.
I mean, I also have him and was getting to that part, but sure, Hunter. Be a little rat.
I've got the nip.
Make an attempt to summon. You can make an attempt to summon the Forge Master, though I will say two things. Doing so in the middle of town is highly unadvised.
That's why I said I was making my way to the mines.
Are you two following? The mines are part of the town, to be fair. But, yeah, just doing so anywhere that people intend to go again. Point being, are you two going to go with her to the mines, or is there another plan going on here?
Oh, I'm going.
Oh, we're headed to the mines, all right. I'm going fishing.
Tazzle's just like, yes, I like this plan.
I like money. Jerry, same plan for you. You going with?
Yep.
So I'm
So
going
be
to
it,
bring
everyone.
Trick. He has tremor sense for 50 feet.
And keep in mind, tremor sense does not mean, hey, look, there's a gem 20 feet in the wall over there. It means I can see.
Who did it with fucking... What's his face?
So I did it when you were poor and had no other way to make money. Now I'm adhering more to what that actually means.
God fucking damn it. Maybe if he stomps on the ground, he can differentiate.
Let's see, where is my mind map? I nuked my old mind map, so that's fun.
Oh.
So let me go to the new mind map. FYI, it is dark as shit in here. So this is going to be a proper exploration. Let me just pop you guys all over to this map. Ba-doing. You are all over here. And I think your token should have vision. I would think so, at least.
Mine doesn't. I can
Well,
see my
what the
token, but
fuck?
I can't. Everything's black. Except for my character. I can see my character, but
Dynamic lighting. You have 20 feet of vision. What the fuck? Is this explorable darkness or permanent darkness? This is permanent darkness. This isn't your average ordinary darkness. This is advanced darkness. Can anybody else see, or is everybody broken right now?
Blind as shit.
I'm blind, yeah.
Why? Why are you blind?
You know, I would answer, but I don't know.
I don't under. Oh, Jerry is legitimately blind.
Jerry can't even see himself.
Jerry couldn't see even if he was there. Yeah. Hold on. Now Jerry can see.
Yeah. Well, okay, I can see myself. I can't see anything.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to see in here too. What the fuck, Richard?
like
Oh, 'cause this
when I
part-
aim to the left, it shows little like lines, but I can't.
All right, everybody, stay still. I got something I gotta fix here, and this is gonna require some fucky-wucky maneuvers here.
Okay.
Can see everything.
Oh, this is. I know this cave.
Of course, you know this cave.
Hey, Mr. Maps, I saw you.
What part about staying still and not looking around the cave?
You all met the nest.
I'm blind again.
Yes, you're supposed to be. Except now it's still not explorable darkness. What the fuck is going on here? Bum. Oh, every other token works. Why are you guys broken?
Should we relaunch our characters?
Nah, that's not gonna work. We're just not gonna be able to do the explorable darkness because you guys don't work for some reason. The other group has been through here and it worked fine.
Reset roll 20. Refresh.
I'm just turning off the darkness for this purpose. All right. Welcome to the mine.
Nice, good place.
Hunter, I have a very important side question.
Sure.
Can I use metal sound to locate different ores besides jewel on the earth? Do you allow that?
That is not what metal sound does.
God damn it. Okay, never mind. I tried to be creative and you did.
That is an interesting use of that ability, but it's not something that you could do just because you knew that ability. That would need work.
That's locate object is not spell.
Because all metal sound does is emit an ear-shattering sound. Using an ear-shattering sound to locate something through 20 feet of rock seems a little bit like a different ability.
Locate object.
So, we'll start with Tazzle, that you've arrived at the mines, before Kendra goes and attempts to summon the bullshit. Tazzle?
Yes. Sorry. Yep.
Before Kendra attempts to summon the bullshit, would you like to do anything?
Just have. I'll take a look around, see if we see any cool items out here. Let Tinder out with me too.
Tazzle's going to start browsing around.
See if we see anything nice and extra shiny.
You guys seem to vastly overestimate how common gems are.
This is the reason they're worth.
Or unique
Well, we're gonna say, Tazzle, despite your extraordinary perception and that shite roll to pick up on things that are around, you don't see anything on the surface of the rock that's worth catching your eye. It's pretty much just rock, which has been tunneled into in a million little places.
Right.
We have to go deeper.
We do. Well, if we need certain whatever, I got the nip ready to go.
I also have a couple familiar faces. But first, Jerry, if you could please ghost behind me. Thank you.
And we still are carrying our eggs, so we can only have 3 Pokemons.
That's
Indeed.
the idea, yep.
Hunter,
Yes.
thank you. I just want to make sure.
No, you said Hunter, and I said yes to acknowledge you said. What are you asking me? Speak again.
I still have my gun, right?
Oh, yeah. Somebody will have given you your weapon back.
Thank God. All right, that's all.
So whether or not it has been disarmed.
So Kendra will swiftly walk over this way to this portion here.
Okay.
She will tap the fork onto a wall and then sprint back over this way.
Kendra, make an Arcana check.
Arcana? That's not mine. Fucking Christ, what is happening? Okay. And then I wanted to sprint back over this way.
Yep.
So I can
As the
dodge.
fork continues to ring for what feels like 60 seconds, you are greeted by no visitors from the front. But Tazzle and Jerry are scared out of their skin, perhaps even jump a little bit, as a strange man walks up behind them and goes, "What are you looking for?"
Yes!
I miss the old Jerry.
Traveling salesman!
Yes!
Responsible than you.
things on sale, stranger. I'm so fucking
I'm assuming this is from Ari.
I'm so happy I just wore this shirt.
May or may not be one of my new DM PCs because it makes me happy. Don't fucking come at me.
Please do.
There's a traveling villager like in Minecraft. Can he also have llamas?
Oh god. What are you buying?
That's exactly where we're going with this. He goes, "What you looking for?"
Can't kill this one.
But am I correct in saying he's from Ari?
He's RE4.
Yes, this is from Resident Evil. Yeah, you're RE4.
He's the merchant. Yeah, he's so funny, dude. I actually bought a shirt with this guy. It's like little cartoony things. And it says, "What are you buying?"
What are you buying, stranger?
It's the best.
What do you got?
Well, he hasn't said that line yet, but I mean, let's say it just because you asked. He's like, "But what are you buying, stranger?" Oh, well, we're gonna cut to that. Oh, today I got lots of good things on sale. Lots of good things. You like tonics, potions, elixirs?
Human medications, please.
Some of them might even be edible by humans, yes.
I need some of those.
All manner of potions and elixirs and brews. What are you buying?
Let me look at your stocks here, please.
As a large wooden black cart appears out of seemingly nowhere, and the inventory thereof is a menagerie of bottles and vases and jars of unbelievable shapes and sizes and filled with liquids of all kinds of colors. And as you stare at this cart, you come to realize that the longer you look at it, the more you realize that it is not maintaining any particular shape or any particular inventory for a reasonable amount of time. He says, pick a brew, please.
Alright, I'll start pointing around at them, and what do they got, like purple, blues, reds?
All colors of the rainbow seem to be available. But it's as I said before, as you point to one, say, what is this red? And now it's purple.
Oh. What does this one do?
Yeah, let's find out. Dazzle, if you choose to pick a potion off of this cart, I need two things from you. I need a D4 and a D100. Okay. The D. So you, sir, have rolled me a 3 by 83. 3 by 83 is going to generate the following. You are going to see a jar shaped a bit like, have you ever seen Crystal Skull vodka?
Yes.
It's a bit like that, but the skull has extended fangs. And the liquid inside is this viscous gray.
Yeah, that bottle's pretty fucking cool.
He goes, wouldn't drink that one yourself. You give it to the guests you don't like.
Give it to the guests you don't like. Alright, so that's not a healthy potion.
Hey, don't pour it out either. Bad for plants.
Bad for plants?
Hey,
Can you tell us exactly what it does?
what's it look like?
Turn someone into a guy with very large cannons.
What?
You're reading too much into it, lass.
Death.
Better.
It's poison? Acid.
Aye. Yes.
Okay, so what does it do if you give it to plants?
Yes.
Acidic poison.
Kills them.
Aye.
It kills the plants.
Aye.
That's
Dude, we could use this
So
for
it just-
things,
it
but
just-
I'm not that evil.
I'll part with it for, let's say, 200.
Oh, Jerry, a murder potion, dude.
That is not too.
Acidic poisons.
you got anything else?
Could you put this on a weapon and have it be used without destroying the weapon, or is it full actually acid, not just poison?
I lied. That's exactly what I am. Exactly.
Can you apply this
What
to
is
the
the-
weapon and not rot it, or not rot it, destroy it? It's poison, not acid, right? There's a little bit of both, but not enough to like.
Depends.
Damn
Will
it!
you part with it for 200 or not?
Kendra, you do it. I feel like we could use this. For
I mean, it's poison. Do you have any other like healing points? Can Kendra take a
Probably. Take a look. What are you buying? Aye, but first, you. Are you buying or not?
Taz, I'm leaving that up to
I think we could. Let me see what I got. My.
Again, he wants 200 for it.
150.
Ah. Roll a persuasion check, Jazzle.
Alright, I never haggle, so I figured I'd give it a try. I'm always just straightforward.
Persuade him. This is the kind of man you can haggle with.
2, so I only got a 2. That's kind of poopy, but wouldn't expect anything else. Oh!
He goes, aye. 150 it is.
Alright, sounds good.
Then he looks at you, Kendra, and he goes, what are you buying?
Alright, I'll roll.
D4 and a D100. Kendra, as you reach into his magically changing cart, you pull a 1-9, which is going to be, as I scroll through my list here, this vial, what looks like something that would have an experimental serum in it. It's a standard like little chemistry beaker with a wooden cork on it. Seems to be made of some form of crystal. It's not glass. It's far too thick and geometric. Suspended in what is a light blue liquid appears to be a miniature sun, and the vial itself emits a reasonable amount of light. Not enough to light up a room, but like a glow-in-the-dark watch or something. You can see it from across the room.
Kendra will look to the man and then just raise an eyebrow. Question.
Why? It's for when you can't see.
It's just you can't when you can't see. That's it.
It's for when you can't see. Aye. Helps you see.
Kendra will reroll and put it back.
You're not buying?
I'm just seeing what you got.
If you aren't buying, you aren't buying. You want it or not?
I only get one?
No, but if you don't buy, you don't buy, eh? You don't go grabbing again if you're not going to buy anything. You're touching all my merchandise.
Oh, I just wanted one more look. I don't want to buy this, because I can see pretty well.
Oh, then you're not fucking buying, are you then, eh?
I do want to buy, just not what this is.
Well, then buy it, eh? And then reach again, eh?
Buy it and then reach again.
Jerry or Tazzle, do you need a seeing bottle of wonder and light?
He goes, plus, it ain't for the duration it is now. You're supposed to drink it, you nuts.
So it helps us see things that you normally can't see?
Aye.
How much is that?
What kind of things?
I'll buy it for 150.
Hold on, what things do you see with this?
What things do you normally not see?
Ghosts, spirits, specters?
Sure, those things.
What if it's a locate, or you can see through like rocks and stuff and locate objects?
Can I look through clothes with this?
Could you look through clothes normally?
No.
Then no.
This isn't like a locate object potion, is it?
Wouldn't know. Does it exist?
No idea.
Ah. You want one?
Oh my god, this is cool as fuck. I don't know.
Hunter, can I roll an Arcana to determine what this thing can see?
You can certainly try. I don't know what kind of potion specialties you have, but you can certainly try.
I feel like this
Cash.
is... Oh wow.
Gendra, The inclination you're getting from this is that it does not grant some form of magical sight. It quite literally will just brighten an area that's normally too dark to see.
I will relay this information.
So by allowing you to see things you normally cannot see, it quite literally means it will just grant you extremely good vision for a little while.
It's kind of like dark vision at long range.
It's better than dark vision because it doesn't generate dim light in dark. It generates bright light.
Oh.
I will relay this information to both Tazzle and Jerry and be like, I don't tend to have a problem with night vision. So are either of you interested?
I mean, to be fair, Kendra, you can only see outlines and movement in the dark. This will let you see as if it were daylight.
Jerry, you want this? You usually fly in darkness.
I am.
Kendra will turn to the haggling man, be like, "Would you take 100?"
Make a persuasion check.
And I'll be like, "Take 100 for it, and I'll see what else you got."
Because this would be helpful in like caves.
Make me a persuasion check. You've given him, you've sweetened the pot. Let's see if he's willing to take that deal.
Persuasion.
Oh.
He goes, I don't know about 100. I'll be 125.
I can do 125.
Troll lady. Reach again then, eh? What's curiosities? A 2-27. Alright, let's scroll my book here. Kendra, as you pluck a bottle off of the shelf, what you find in your hand is a glass snake, coiled with its head reaching up and outward with a cork in its mouth. There's a smoky green liquid inside, and the dark black smoke in the green liquid seems to swim about in the bottle as if it were a snake in and of itself.
Oh God,
What does this do?
Well, helps with poison.
Being poisoned, like as an antidote, or poisoning others?
gas.
I asked you 2 questions and you answered both that with an I. That is. I need more than that. Does it cure antidotes? Is it an antidote?
I don't know how to cure an antidote.
Oh my, for fuck's sake! Is it an antidote for poisons, or is it like an actual poison? Oh my Jesus Christ! Okay, Arcana.
Hilarious. I'm thinking about it. Your RE4 save would have been perfect for this with this guy because that's this music that plays when he's there.
Oh, you know what? That's fantastic. You're right. I need to put that on.
Okay, I got a 17 for Arcana.
Where's my Resident Evil music?
Yeah.
Kendra, he has yet to tell you a lie.
I'm not saying. I'm not asking to see if you.
I know this is not an insight check. You did not let me finish. He has yet to tell you a lie. It is capable of all the things you have described so far. It both acts as an antidote and is a poison in and of itself.
Interesting. I'll take it. How much?
That one. That's a useful one. I'll part with it for $250.
250.
This could poison someone.
200 because I already bought something from you.
What did you offer?
I said 200 because I've already bought something with you.
But you underpaid for the first thing too. Make a persuasion check. He says 225.
225 it is.
So.
Can I try for another one, or did they all disappear?
Oh no, he'll continue to sell you potions until you've collectively bought a certain number. Jerry, are you gonna go? Let me let Jerry go for a rip if he wants to before he runs out of stock.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, Jerry.
Jerry, do you want to go for a rip on the magical potion cart?
I will give it a shot.
Jerry being the big brave dog is like, I want one. Boop. Jerry, give me a D4 and a D100.
Check.
Okay, a 1-5. Jerry, what you pull off is a very spherical beaker full of tar black liquid with glimmering yellow, almost looks like glitter, but it almost emits light scattered throughout that kind of comes and goes.
We will swirl around it and look and ask what to do.
Interesting. What do you need for it to do?
I don't know because I don't know.
This is the greatest.
Hand it.
Are you a religious man?
I am in.
Yes.
Aye, well, that will come in handy for you then.
Do I drink it?
Aye,
Do I drink all of it?
aye.
So you're gonna ask what it does first?
Oh,
Jerry, you're gonna drink it right now because you have to pay for it first.
what if I just drink it and run?
He kills
Do
you.
you think you can outrun him?
I have no idea. Anyway, if I drink this, what happens?
You don't want this guy throwing a potion you don't want on you.
Will help you commune with your beliefs.
How much?
I'll part with it for $250. Are you buying?
He says 150.
Ah, that's not even a deal at all. Make a persuasion check, Jerry. Make that be a damn good one to cut $100 off the price.
So, I think I missed that. What does the potion do?
He said it'll help you commune with your beliefs.
Oh, very nice. Actually, very useful.
He goes, not 150, but how about 220? I'll give you 250.
250.
On
185. He's
You bastard. Jerry, once again, persuasion check.
no.
He goes, you know what? 225, actually.
225 it is.
Yes, he says deal.
Okay. Jerry, you have bought what Trevor might reveal, but I will not, not Trevor might reveal. Trevor might understand what this means. You bought the augury potion. He goes, anyone else, boy? I got time for one more deal.
Dazzle!
I'll take another roll.
I like this guy. This guy's cool.
He's my top 3.
I'm assuming these are all one uses, like you can't spend it out.
For best results, finish the block. Some of them taste better than others. Discretion advised. All right, Dazzle, what you plunk off of this cart is a very square bottle of muddy brown liquid that seems to have cubes of some golden solid swirling about it. This almost mud-thick brown liquid has little glimmering glints that would appear to be like golden cubes in it.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Yes, aye, that'll be very helpful. Good pick.
Through here.
Aye.
Yeah, how much was this thing?
What does it do?
Oh, for that, no, 300.
And what does it do? Looks for gold detection.
Aye, well, you ever have a sandbox as a kid?
Yeah.
What
Gives
is
you
that?
gives you a bit of a shovel, but everywhere.
This is a potion.
It's a potion.
It makes you a shovel?
That's not a Pokemon? What is it? Like, do you pour it on the ground?
No, drink it. Don't waste my potions.
Sure, yeah, I agree.
Well, except that other one. One of you bought a potion you can pour on the ground. But only one
That
of
was
us.
me. I bought that one.
Don't pour this one out.
Okay.
What are you buying, stranger?
Yeah. Yeah.
300.
300? How about...
Can Kendra,
75.
just by looking at it, roll Arcana?
You can, but you're not a potion expert, so you'll be only to be able to discern certain things. You can try. What it does is
Apparently
difficult.
really good
to discern. What it does is difficult for you to discern. Is you're again not a potion expert, though it does have something to do with ground.
How about
This potion is
275?
highly enhanced with ground type influence. He goes, I can do 275 for a repeat store.
Okay. We will definitely be purchasing more in the future.
More buying.
So I'll take that. So
He goes, that's it for today. Store's closed. Bye, strangers.
Thank you.
Thank you, strangers. As he takes but a blink, and he is no longer in front of you.
So what would you call that one? So the poison potion I got, and then what's that one? That was called. That would be like a gold.
I called it the ground potion. It's the closest thing I called it. Mhm.
Gold floaters. Ground.
Yeah, you could call it gold floor. Sure. The one I'm most excited for is that Jerry just happened to roll a religious potion. That was fantastic.
That was pretty funny. That was perfect. Especially after today. That's a new like religion connection.
Quite happy.
Never know.
Okay. I didn't think we were going to go to bed quite yet. It's only 10:15. I don't know. Did you have to eat with the old version? Oh, it's the new one we're talking about. Okay, I thought you were talking about the updosed one.
I can just drink that later.
I mean, they didn't tell you specifically have to eat with it, so I'm going to assume no.
I'm gonna drink that.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the answer is no. God damn it, cat. You can't have ham. Anyway, yeah, he'll actually eat the ham, but he'll puke it up. Yeah, he'll puke it up, and I don't want to clean it at fucking 12 o'clock at night. Sorry, I'll get distracted. We have lots of potions having been purchased, and we've introduced my new favorite DMPC, who will appear to grant you random shit from time to
He's in
time.
my top 3. He's up there with Aspen Tree.
Oh my god.
Him and Aspen Tree are 1 and 2, and they're both like in the same zone.
If you want to call him something in your notes, his name is hence the merchant.
Yep.
Merchant. Is he like a deity at this point? He just fucking exists.
I mean, deity is a strong word for it.
What do I put? Where do I put him?
Wherever you please.
Fantasy god humans.
He just pops up literally everywhere. Fantasy humans, yeah.
I mean, you could call him a form of deity, but he's not like actually a god. He's just he's magic in nature.
Yeah, he's a wizard. He teleports.
Oh, look that now.
You're a wizard, Harry. Anyway, given that we're over time and potions have been purchased, I think we're going to end there for the day with everyone in the mine.
Yeah. That's phenomenal.
I hope everybody enjoyed today's session.
Yes, it was very good.
Got a lot of rare items straight.
That's exactly. You have so much to look forward to with him.
It was the best thing in the game when you show up and he's just like, got a lot of new things today, stranger. Take a look, and then you open and it's like all this new shit. It's like no. You're like, yes, new guns,
Yes,
bombs.
new shit. That's exactly how I hope to make the merchant feel in the game.
Oh,
Every time he shows up, I want to be like, "What the fuck is this?"
and he shows up in, like the most random ass areas.
Well,
Like,
for example, this time he showed up in the middle of a mine when you tried to call for a guardian and sold you potions. You're like, "The fuck was that?"
it's like, who's this motherfucker?
That should be the collective sigh from the entire group. What the fuck was that?
So
Does he just puff?
What's that?
Does he just fucking puff into smoke?
no,
Oh, in front of you. In the normal game, he's just always standing there, but in your circumstance, yes, he's just poof.
yeah. No matter where you go in the game, there's always an area, and there's like a purple flame, and that's how you know where he is, or where his shop is. And he's everywhere. Like, no matter where you go throughout the whole game, he's always popping up somewhere.
There's theories that he's some kind of like creature in those too, because he's always everywhere.
Yeah.
In this game, it should be fitting that instead of puffing into smoke, he dissolves.
He dissolved.
Why
I
a
didn't
murder of
understand that.
crows? Why would he disperse into a murder of crows?
Oh, into crows. Crows would make more sense if he was like in a forest or something.
This is a cave. Bats.
In this circumstance, is actually better than smoke. Better than smoke or bats would be. It would be funny if he just dissolved into a pool of mercury and flitted into the ground.
Oh, I don't like that. That hits something primal.
He just fucking melted. We just watched him die.
You watched him dissolve.
Like the witch in fucking Wizard of Oz. I'm melting.
Him and his cart just liquefy and dissolve into the ground.
Just like dark chocolate, like as it does.
Yeah, you guys just hear this faint thing on the wind of "Thank you, strangers."
So great, dude.
He just turns into Gollum from Lord of the Rings and fucking fucks off.
Pretty much.
Like, oh no, Jerry's just viscerally uncomfortable. He's like, oh, I don't know if I want to drink this shit now. Let alone the fact that it looks like tar with little speckles of glitter in it.
People have witnessed him melt and then look at his potion and just sort of whisper to himself, "Is this him?"
Is this him?
Except he melted into a silvery liquid. You have a black tar-like liquid.
I don't pee the same skin color I'm made out of, sir.
That's gross. God, it's like that fucking Smeagol child. This is piss. Smells like piss. If we bring the switch in there. All right. I am going to peace out, folks, if nobody has any other questions for me.
Alrighty.
The question I have every day because it's a fun question. Did we do anything that shook ya?
I mean, the visceral reaction to Rudy guilt tripping everyone was amazing. I thought you guys were just going to continue on your path with no fucks given, but you guys are like, oh, we're bad people. And I'm like, yes. And Jerry being so willing to accept the change of pace. More so pleading to him about the children thing. I'm like, oh, okay, that's character depth. Fantastic.
Thank you.
That was and that rewarded with the that can happen. You're like, oh, make it so.
Yeah, that's the whole time that our character wants to
So good character building from people today. This is why you aren't murder hobos.
Kendra feels like shit though, Hunter, and you know why, you fuck.
We must be better.